Finally, the internet connected. Yay! Okay, so welcome to Aging Well with Michaela. And today we are going to, as always, do a fast and furious workout, 30 minutes or less. So, you ready to get started? Let's do this. Let's take some nice deep breaths in. Inhale up, rotate palms out, and push. Again, in, rotate out, push. One more, nice deep breath. And rotate out and push. Okay, arm crossovers. I have got to tell you, I am on day 4 with my grandson Carson here. We have not stopped. I've closed more rings on my watch than in a while. It's just been a blast. We went to a trampoline park. I have not jumped on a trampoline or like a near football-sized field trampoline. It's massive. Anyway, we did that, and then we painted pottery because, you know, Father's Day is coming up. And so then he did straight A's on his report card. So I treated him by going to Sweet Pete's Candy. Magical place. It's like walking onto a movie set. 3 floors of candy. And we took a taffy class. So we got to pull and fold and pull and fold. It was so much fun. He said it was the best day of his life. Figure. I'm taking him to Colorado, Utah, England, and we go downtown to a candy store, and it's the best day of his life. There's a point in that. It doesn't have to be over the top. Kids just like to have fun and spend time, and I do too. Okay, sorry, I digress. All right, donkey kicks. But Mom is going to pick him up this afternoon, early evening, and then our next adventure, which we just planned this weekend, is we're going on a cruise the end of July. I can't wait. We were looking on the internet at all the videos and photos, and the kids club on the, what is it? Oh, MSC Seashore. That's what it is. It's just a little trip down to the Bahamas, but he's never been on a ship, and it'll be fun. Okay, now let's do a couple of deep squats. Head up, chin up, bring it on down and hold. And then up and bring it on down. One more. Great. Okay, let's move into arms. I've got some 8-pounders. I hope you have some water because we have to stay hydrated. Now we're going to do hammer curls with 90-degree fly. So it's going to look like this, down, out, and down. All right, bring it up, down, out, and down. Okay, 2 more. Excellent. Now we're going to do bicep circles. All right, bring it around. Two more. Great. Now we're going to do, again, similar to hammer curls. We're going to bring it up and then an overhead press. but keep your palms facing each other and down. Up, overhead, and down. You got this. Don't forget to breathe. All right, 2 more. And last one. Excellent. Okay. Isolated curls. So you're going to start palms facing forward. Establish one arm, keep it at 90 degrees, and then do a curl with the other. Really focus on that bicep muscle. Let it know you're paying attention to it and you appreciate it. All right, one more. All right, switch arms. This is my isolated arm, and now full bicep curl. I think muscles are kind of like plants. I talk to my plants like incessantly. So when I'm working out, I like to think about the muscles that I'm working. And if I wasn't on here live, I might be talking to them. Excellent. Okay, let's get some water. Then we're going to move on to legs. I had a plan, and I'm going to change it. So, grab one of your weights, and we're going to do squats. You can hold your weight any way you're comfortable, like this, a goblet hold, whatever makes you happy. All right, legs hip width apart, maybe a little wider, and keep your chest and chin up. Bring it down. Weight in your heels. Down, and now squeeze those glutes all the way up. If you can lift your toes, you know your weight is in your heels. Two more. Awesome. Okay, let's do sumo squats. So much wider stance, and then you're going to point your toes outward, and we're going to lower this to the floor, the weight. Ready? Let's go. There we go. All right. So, next up, let's do some curtsy lunges. All right? So, I want you to stand solid. Bring one foot behind the other. Nice, good stretch out of it. And bring it down. Then up, and then across, and down. No rush. It's more about balance and form. Make sure that you keep that knee back behind your toes. I started to look down and about lost it. All right, one more set. There you go. All right, now we're going to do lateral leg lifts. So all we're going to do is work one side at a time. If you need a wall or a chair, that's perfectly fine. Get it as high as you can. Really work those glutes and the leg, the inner thigh. Two more. All right, nice job. So we are going to do the other side. Don't mind me. I have been so focused on Carson. Not thinking right. Here we go. Two more. Awesome. Isn't that amazing how quickly it goes? Okay, so we are moving into core. So I want you to grab one weight. Just one. Now you're going to hold it up overhead and you're going to march with the opposite knee. Okay? Try to get real high knee. Nine and 10. Great. Now we're going to get on the floor and do some lying leg raises. So I'll give you a second to get set up. And what we're doing, oh yeah. So you're going to lie on your back and I'm going to raise my farthest leg, knee up, and the straight leg, you're going to go straight up and then down. No, I'm sorry, straight up and then out, then up, then down. Center, out, up, and down. Up, out, center, and down. Out, center, and down. If you want to make this a little more challenging, don't go all the way to the floor with your extended leg. Just keep it above the ground. And then up, out, center, and lower. All right, two more. And one and done. Nice job. Next, we are, maybe I should write a little larger. All right, we are going to do beast shoulder taps. Okay, so we're going into beast mode, which simply means you start on all fours, then you lift those knees, and you hover, and then you do shoulder taps. This is so good for those abs. Try not to rotate your body. Stay in alignment. Two more. And one more. And go down to your knees. Nice job. And last one, bridges. So on the ground again. Now, if you've got your weight handy, you can certainly grab that, put on your lower abs, your fupa. And we're going to go up. Keep that back nice and straight. On 3. 1, 2, 3. Pop it up. And now squeeze those glutes. 1, 2, 3. Lower. Up. 1, 2, 3. And down. Pop it up. Let's go for 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Lower. Up for 3. Last one. 1, 2, 3, and down. Great job. Oh my. Feels good to just lie down. All right. Now, grab some water, and we're going to go back up the ladder. I just like that better than starting at the top. That's just me. Okay. All right. Bridges again. Are you ready? Let's do this. Weight on your lower abs. And on 3, we're popping it up. Ready? 1, 2, 3, and up. Squeeze, 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 lower. Up, squeeze, 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 and down. Let's go for 10. Come on. Up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Down and up. 1, 2, 3, and down. Great job. Okay, you beast. Let's go into beast mode. Let's do it. All right, on 4s. All right, are you ready? We're just going to hover those knees off the ground. In 3. 1, 2, 3. Lift, shoulder taps. Hold that your abs nice and tight. Almost there. And lower to your knees. Great job. Then lying leg raises. Okay, so I'm going to just switch it around because I'm going to use the other leg. So, remember, one knee up, the other leg extended, and keep that back flat on the ground. Bring the extended leg up and out, then up and down, up, out, center, then lower, up, out, center, and down. All right, 2 more. And last one. Awesome. Let's hop up, and we're going to do the overhead standing march. So if you held the weight with your left arm, first round, switch it. Okay. Arm overhead and this arm out, but you want to get real high knee. Ready? Let's go. Awesome. Okay, grab some water. We're going back to legs, and we're going to go fast and furious. We've got about 8 minutes left. Okay. Ready? We're just going to kick our leg out to the side. How are you doing? And switch legs. Seven, 8, 2 more, 9, and 10. Great. Now because I changed it on the board and didn't write it down, I'm not sure what I did. So let's do some donkey kicks. Nice high kicks. Kick your booty with your heel, nice and high. Almost there. Last one. All right. Nice breath. Stretch those legs, those hips out. And now we have one more. That is sumo squats. Okay? Grab your weight. And we're going to go nice and wide stance, toes pointed out. And lower the weight to the ground. Ready? On 3. 1, 2, 3, and go. Last one. Awesome. Okay, now get some water. And then we go into arms. And that will be a wrap. Okay, we're going to start with these isolated curls again. Okay, pick your standing arm and your curl arm. Ready? Let's go. And switch. And last one. Oh, okay. Now we're going to do the hammer curl with the overhead press. So bring it up and straight up. Palms still facing each other. And down. Two more. And ta-da! All right, now we're going to do bicep circles. Here we go. Nine and 10. All right, now we're going to do hammer curl with a 90-degree fly. So bring it up, out, down, this, up, out, and down. Two more. Guess what? That's a wrap. Okay, let's cool down, my friend. Whew. All right, let's just slide it back and forth. Get your breath. All right, nice side reaches. Ready? No rush. We're just cooling it down. Pivot up on the toe. Feel that stretch all the way from your toes to your fingertips. There we go. All right, nice job. I thought all the pollen was gone. Not quite. Okay. Crossovers. When you come back, make sure you're really feeling it between your shoulder blades in the back. All right, nice job. Now, roll those shoulders real quick. And now forward. Now cross one arm across your body. Make a stop sign with the other and just gently pull. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Cross over the other arm. Stop sign and inhale. One more inhale and exhale. Awesome job. Now, this is a kind of finite maneuver. It takes a lot of concentration. I'm just kidding. All right, you ready? The final bit. Give yourself a great big hug for showing up. I am so proud of you. And you know what? If you can do it once, you can do it over and over. So you can find these videos on my page, on YouTube. Just move, my friend. I'll be 69 in a couple months, and I am very proud of the fact that I am as mobile and as agile as I am. And that's why I love talking about strength, endurance, mobility, and balance. And I'm here every week. See you soon.